After a weekend shooting wounded 9 people in Greensboro, City Council is considering the idea of a curfew. Good evening, I'm Chad Silber. The shooting happened at a banquet hall overnight Saturday, and 4 teenagers were among the wounded. WFMY News 2's Lauren Tier went to tonight's City Council meeting. Lauren, seems like council members aren't completely sold on the idea of a curfew.
Yeah, Chad, while every member actually said that they are open to having this discussion, several also made it very clear that they're not yet convinced a curfew is the answer to improving public safety.
It is not a reaction to what happened last week. It is a reaction to things that have happened over the last year, actually.
Still, Mayor Mary Kay Abuzawader initiated the topic of a youth curfew just a day after a shooting at a party left 9 hurt. 4 of those victims teens.
I think that it's a healthy conversation to have. I also want to make sure that our youth are well protected.
All council members agreed the conversation is worth having, but several also warned against rushing into a policy.
I would definitely lean towards what we can find around providing resources as opposed to like punitive measures.
Others questioned whether a curfew could be enforced fairly.
Curfew usually has a fairly negative connotation, so I need to understand how this works while protecting civil rights. But also I have to question, do we have the capacity to enforce a curfew?
And these concerns weren't limited to council members.
Please keep in mind that these curfews can kind of give more power to corrupt police or people or police officers who have like injustice and ignorant mindsets and can target like people of color and low income students.
City leaders say those are exactly the kinds of concerns they'll weigh as they research curfews in other cities like Winston-Salem, as well as look at local data before bringing any proposal back to council.
This will be a really careful decision and discussion, but we want to make sure at its core that we keep our youth safe, keep all of our citizens safe, and ensure that people can have peace of mind in our community.
And council has not set a timeline for when a proposed ordinance could come back for a vote. But in the meantime, city leaders say they will continue to research the data as well as gather public input, again, before that ordinance could come before a vote. Live in Greensboro, Lauren Tier, WFMY News 2.